Hey, what's up? I'm Rachel with Career China, and we are meeting up with Amy. And Amy is a teacher here in Nanjing, and we're going to hang out with her a little bit today, and she's going to tell us about her experience living in China.
I'm from North Wales in the UK. I've been in China now 3 years, just over. I spent my first 2.5 years in Hefei and then moved to Nanjing about 8 months ago now.
Yeah, wow. So you've been in China for quite a while.
Yeah.
For 3 years. Did you plan on staying in China for a long time?
Just 1 year, and then every year when it comes to renewal time, I sign again. I'm like, this is my last year, I'm leaving. And it doesn't happen.
No, and then you're here longer. Yeah. I was the same way. I was like, I'm coming for 1 year, and then you're here the next year, and another year, and another year. Like, what keeps you wanting to stay in China? Like, why do you want to stay here longer?
The people you meet, that is like a massive, massive part of it. Being able to travel and just work and enjoying your life and not have to worry about money.
Are you able to save a lot of money being here?
I send a big chunk of money home to the UK every month, and I'm still able to go out with my friends and travel.
Right.
So it's just stupid.
Did it take you a while to kind of feel settled in? Do you feel like this is home now, or does it still feel like you're still adjusting?
So it took me 6-7 months to feel settled because I was gonna leave at one point, but then I met a bunch of friends that just felt like family to me, and then like for now, like I just see China as my home. It's not my forever home, but
do you ever feel homesick? Do you miss home, being in it like back where you're used to and familiar with?
I miss my family, but I do speak to my mum like twice a week. I don't really get homesick apart from the food.
Really? Okay. Do you eat Chinese food a lot, or do you like make your own food, cook a lot of food from home to kind of like help with that homesickness or anything?
Yeah, I cook a lot myself because I'm not really a massive Chinese food fan, but I do eat a bit of it, but I prefer to cook at home and eat Western food.
Okay, so it's like a nice way to remember being back home and like eat comforting food and things like that. Yeah. So how has your experience been working in China, and you're working closely with other Chinese teachers?
I've got really good friendships with them, and we work very well together, and we do things outside of work. I've actually started a thing called Friday Fun Days.
What?
Because a couple of them have got Fridays off, so before we go to work at 2:30, we go and do things. We've been to Shuangwu Lake, we've been to the Purple Mountain area, gone for food, Korean barbecue, shabu-shabu.
All your favorite things.
Yeah, all my favorite things. But yeah, it's cool. We've gone to the movies together as well, got our nails done.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Have you found like just making friendships and becoming friends with people in China, has it changed your experience of like living here?
Yeah, definitely. I found it more difficult back in the UK to make friends, whereas out here it's pretty easy to meet people and talk to people.
Yeah.
I've just met people through other people, really. When I moved here, I didn't really know anyone, so it's just been going out with my co-workers, and then they've introduced me to other people, and then that's how like I've got.
Yeah, you just kind of meet one person who introduces you to another person, and that's just
having foreign friends and then Chinese friends. Like it's a great mix because they're able to give you their input on things like that we wouldn't know.
I feel like having Chinese friends helped me a lot just to learn more about Chinese culture and appreciate it a lot more too. Before, I feel like I just didn't understand fully, like when we had holidays or like going out to new restaurants, they were able to introduce new food to me and like just tell me more about their culture and like explain why they do things a certain way. Because sometimes when you're out in China, you're like, why do people do that? Or like, what's going on? And sometimes having a Chinese friend to like be like, oh, this is why we do this. You're like,
it definitely explains things a lot, and especially with the food as well. There's a lot of things that I wouldn't have tried. Like, Chinese co-workers would just come in and with like bags of food. Try this. And I'm like, what is it? Just try it.
Eat it. Just try it.
And I'm like, wow, and it's like one of my favorite snacks now.
Right. There's so many foods. You're like, I never would have found this on my own.
No way.
This is really good.
My story in China.